Okay, let's try again. Let's have another go. So, 5-minute auto parry, another IM. Oh, I think he's pretty high rated as an IM goes on this auto parrying. I think King's Engine attack system, just trying to avoid getting smashed immediately in the opening. Okay, now E4 here for light square strategy to weaken this bit of his light squares. I don't mind an exchange. Is he really going to do that? Don't mind that. So C3 for knight, A3. Interesting. So he's forfeited his idea of going for a hack attack or something, and instead maybe I can come to C2 to E3 here on the E3 square. C2 to E3, bishop F1 to C4. What other way of exchanging the bishop? Let's go with bishop H4 for king H2 and bishop H3. That might make sense as well. What else? Bishop E3 here forces this knight to move immediately though. Yeah, I think that should be questioned actually, because B5 and C4 might be on the cards. So I think I've got to make him move the knight away from D5. He's on A2 as well, by the way. So bishop F1 to C4. He's going to play B5 at some point. He moves this knight first. Can I get knight H4 to F5? As soon as he moves B5, maybe knight C2. Okay, so knight H4 to F5. What else positioning? Just doubling rooks? Doubling rooks might be okay. As soon as he plays bishop A2 though, that's a problem. I wonder if B3 is needed. I think B3 C4 runs into C4. I think I'll try and get a knight to F5, accelerate the F5 square first before moving this rook, giving up A2. Also I want to keep ahead on the clock, or rather not too bad. If I play for F5 here, gain a bit of space, it wouldn't dare open up this bishop surely. Right, gain a bit of space. Maybe taking gives me bishop H3, there's G5 there. That's not so hot. Maybe G4. Just take the space. And maybe knight F3, G5 later. Right, okay, is he going to seal that up? I'll try for tactical, what I call tactical resource independence. I'm going to sort of get rid of his counterplay tactics really. But it's got this A2 always under fire, and it's not being that pedantic.
Check.
Not getting into his light squares at the moment. If I get my king to G3 just to stop rook H4s before doing anything. I'm going to play bishop F1, start moving these other bits. Okay, he's just trying to win a pawn, fair enough. How can I hold on to that? I think it's awkward, very awkward move to have to make. Down on the clock as well. Oh dear, this is not looking nice. Can I evict his rook with bishop E2? Have I got all the squares there or not? If I play for bishop E2, it'll be solid in its own right anyway. Okay, so B4 is looking ominous. At least I've stopped rook D1. I'm still over a minute away on the clock. What about something like knight c2. Okay, knight c2 is important here. This doesn't look too hot. b3 here. Not really. Bishop g5. Bit desperate. He's going to take on b2. I don't think I can defend this that easily in the current state. Maybe something desperate to call for. Two pawns. These pawns are hopefully they roll a bit. I can use the H file. Okay, get the pawns going. Or will they? Just get the pawns going. I don't know. It's crazy. His pieces are all over there. If I play f6 and g7, that might be dangerous. While his pieces are over there, I'm hoping there's a chance here. 3 pieces over there. Play for f6 and g7. He's got knight e7 in any case. I'll still try and get f6. Or knight h6 first, then f6, and then f7. Try and get a pawn roller. That stops knight g8 anyway. I was thinking here, I've got him thinking. Bishop.
Check.
Okay. Well, it's exciting anyway, so for the moment. Oh, I'm catching up on the clock. Bishop e3. I don't know. He's going to play for the rook g3. Okay. Right. I suppose this is bad news. Rook g3,
Check.
king h5. Okay, so he plays a check. King g4. Doesn't really want to repeat. But my pawns are getting a little bit dangerous for threatening to take all f7 here. This knight is not particularly relevant, and his clock is catching up on the clock. He's going to make me with the minor pieces here. I hope not. Is f7 any good? Just trying to queen one of the pawns. Oh, an exciting game anyway. I can queen. Is he mating me?
Check.
Ah. This doesn't look too hot. That's knight g6. Knight g6.
Checkmate.
Oh. Okay. Whoops. I've just blundered, haven't I? I think rook takes. Queen takes. Don't tell me. Well, no, I think he's still better. Still better. Okay. Yes. Oh well, it was a fun one. Thanks very much.